Waffles are a popular breakfast treat made with a batter of flour, eggs, sugar, milk, and butter. This batter is then poured into a waffle iron to give it a unique shape and surface texture. They are fluffy on the inside and crispy on the outside, giving a versatile base for sweet and savory. People mostly prefer waffles with different toppings such as syrup, fruits, chocolate, or ice cream. This makes it even more tastier. Everybody loves to eat waffles, and it has become a breakfast staple, but is it healthy? Today we will learn what happens to your body when you eat waffles daily, why should we avoid them, and what alternatives can we use? The cons of waffle overconsumption. Waking up with the tempting smell of freshly made waffles is like a dreamy breakfast. But what happens when this becomes your daily routine? Here are some effects of eating waffles daily on your health. Weight gain. Before anything else, first, get to know what causes weight gain. Weight gain occurs when you consume more calories than your body burns for energy over time. It is a simple equation of energy in versus energy out. Now, where do waffles fit into this equation? Waffles are filled with calories, especially when we add toppings like butter, syrup, or whipped cream. A typical serving of waffles of 7-inch round dia contains approximately 218 calories, and that's before you even factor in the extras. Now imagine consuming this calorie bomb every single day. It is easy to see how those numbers can quickly add up, but it is not just the calories that we need to worry about. The sugar content of waffles also contributes to weight gain. Here's where things get tricky. Eating waffles for breakfast or snacks also triggers a cycle of cravings and overeating later in the day. The combination of refined carbs and sugars in waffles leaves you feeling hungry again soon after eating, leading to mid-morning snacking or larger meals later in the day. And guess what? Those extra calories quickly pile on the pounds if you are not careful. Also, frequent consumption of high-calorie, high-sugar foods like waffles wreaks havoc on your metabolism. Eating these kinds of foods regularly slows down your metabolism and makes it harder for your body to burn calories. This metabolic slowdown makes it even harder to shed those extra pounds and maintain a healthy weight. Blood sugar fluctuations. As mentioned earlier, waffles, especially those made from refined flour and topped with sugary syrups, cause a rise in your blood sugar levels. When you sit down to a plate of warm, syrup-soaked waffles and feel energetic within minutes, that's the sugar rush. A sugar rush is a temporary rise of energy or increased alertness that occurs after consuming foods or drinks high in sugar. While it might feel energizing at first, this sudden rise in blood sugar has some not-so-sweet consequences. In response to the high blood sugar levels, your body releases insulin. This is a hormone produced by the pancreas that regulates glucose levels in the bloodstream. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking your cells to allow glucose to enter and be used for energy. However, when you consume waffles or other high-carb foods regularly, your body becomes less sensitive to insulin, leading to insulin resistance and eventually type 2 diabetes. Now, here's where things take a turn. Just as quickly as your blood sugar rises, it comes crashing back down, making you irritable and craving more sugary snacks to regain energy. This ride of blood sugar highs and lows affects your mood, energy levels, and overall well-being. Nutritional deficiencies. These flavorful waffles you enjoy every morning leave you lacking in the necessary vitamins and minerals. Let's learn how daily waffle consumption leads to nutritional imbalances and what it means for your overall well-being. Waffles, with their fluffy texture, look the perfect breakfast treat. However, under their golden surface lies a nutritional void. Traditional waffle recipes are made with refined white flour, which lacks the fiber, vitamins, and minerals found in whole grains. Also, sugary toppings like syrup and whipped cream make it more like a nutritional disaster. This is definitely not something we should start our day with. Waffles made from refined flour also lack key vitamins and minerals like B vitamins, iron, and magnesium. These help in energy production, red blood cell formation, and muscle function. Without these nutrients, you experience fatigue, weakness, and even cognitive impairment over time. For those who don't know, cognitive impairment refers to a decline in cognitive function, which includes processes such as memory, attention, language, reasoning, and problem solving. Also, high sugar content interferes with the absorption of key nutrients, like calcium and magnesium. This leads to imbalances in bone health and muscle function. Besides, the empty calories from added sugars replace nutrient-rich foods from your diet, resulting in more deficiencies. Gradually, these nutritional deficiencies have a huge impact on overall health and well-being. You feel tired, have trouble focusing, and are more likely to get sick. Not getting enough nutrients like iron and B vitamins for a long time also raises your chances of getting conditions like anemia and neuropathy. Heart health risks. Do you know that prioritizing yummy waffles over health also leads to heart issues? Yes, you heard it right. Eating waffles daily compromises your heart health and leads to many heart diseases. How? This is because the ingredients of waffles are high in saturated fats. Saturated fats harm your heart health by raising levels of bad cholesterol, which leads to plaque buildup in your arteries. This plaque buildup is known as atherosclerosis. It narrows your arteries and restricts blood flow to your heart, increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. Besides saturated fats, high sugar content and carbs also make waffles a less heart-healthy option. When you consume refined carbs, your body breaks them down quickly, causing a sudden increase in blood sugar levels and insulin production. This also leads to an unhealthy heart. Besides, a highly refined carbs diet increases the triglyceride levels. This is another type of fat that raises the risk of heart disease. Waffles are also rich in sodium. Consuming too much sodium leads to fluid retention and increased blood volume, putting added strain on your heart and blood vessels. The impact on blood pressure. Sodium plays a key role in regulating blood pressure by controlling fluid balance in the body. When you consume excess sodium, your body retains water to dilute it, which leads to higher blood volume and increased blood pressure. Slowly, this increases your risk of developing hypertension or high blood pressure, which is also a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. But here's the tricky part. A lot of the salt we eat comes from processed foods like waffles and other breakfast treats. Even if you don't add salt to your waffles, you're still getting a fair amount from things like baking powder, baking soda, and processed flour. Also, the toppings commonly paired with waffles, such as bacon or sausage, contribute to your sodium intake. These processed meats have lots of salt and other extras that raise your blood pressure and increase your heart problems. Believe it or not, sugar also plays a role in blood pressure regulation. Consuming too much sugar leads to insulin resistance and inflammation, both of which are linked with higher blood pressure levels. And sugary treats like waffles cause weight gain, which is another risk factor for high blood pressure. Digestive issues. The journey does not end here. Eating waffles daily also leads to digestive issues. One of the key reasons is the lack of fiber. Traditional waffle recipes are made with refined white flour, which loses its fiber during processing. Fiber plays a key role in digestive health by adding bulk to your stool and promoting regular bowel movements. When you consume foods low in fiber, like waffles, your stools become hard and difficult to pass, causing constipation, abdominal pain, and bloating. Chronic constipation also increases the risk of developing more serious digestive issues, such as hemorrhoids and diverticulosis. But wait, there's more. The high sugar content of waffles also causes digestive distress. Excess sugar consumption disturbs the bacteria balance in your gut, leading to gas, bloating, and other digestive issues. When you eat lots of sugar, it ferments in your gut and makes gas. This causes symptoms like bloating and discomfort. Sugary foods like waffles feed bad bacteria in your gut, making digestive problems worse. Also, the quick jumps in blood sugar from waffles mess up how your digestive system works, causing discomfort and irregularity. Let's not forget about the fat content of waffles. While fat is an important nutrient for digestive health, consuming too much of it leads to digestive issues like indigestion and acid reflux. High-fat foods relax the lower esophageal sphincter. It is the muscle that controls the blood flow from the esophagus to the stomach. Increased stomach acid in your esophagus causes discomfort. Also, fatty foods slow down the emptying of your stomach, making you feel full and uncomfortable. When you eat waffles with lots of butter or other fatty toppings, you start to feel bloated, gassy, and indigestion because your body has trouble breaking down and digesting all the extra fat. For some people, waffles also pose a challenge due to their gluten content. Gluten is a protein found in wheat and other grains. However, some people have difficulty digesting it, leading to symptoms like bloating, gas, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. If you have celiac disease or non-celiac gluten sensitivity, consuming waffles made from wheat flour triggers an immune response in your body, leading to inflammation and damage to your intestinal lining. Surprising benefits of waffles. Even though there are a lot of negative aspects, sometimes eating waffles is beneficial too. There are days when we feel lazy and drained even after getting a good night's sleep. At those times, eating waffles for breakfast is the best pick-me-up option. But what makes waffles such a perfect source of quick energy? It's because of high carb content. Carbohydrates provide instant energy, giving your brain and muscles the glucose they need to keep going all day. So yeah, eating waffles sometimes can be good for you, and there is no harm in that. Making waffles healthier. Are you also worried about how to not eat this yummy treat for breakfast? Worry not, you don't need to make waffles as your guilty pleasure or to completely erase them from your diet. With some easy changes, you can turn these favorite breakfast treats into healthy, nutritious meals. Choose whole grain flour. You can improve your waffles by using whole grain flour like whole wheat, oats, or buckwheat instead of refined white flour. These flours have more fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which makes your waffles healthier. They also give a nutty taste and hearty texture, keeping you full and energized for longer. Nutritious add-ins. You can also enhance your waffles by adding nutritious extras like ground flaxseed, chia seeds, or mashed bananas to the batter. These ingredients increase the nutritional value of your waffles and add moisture and richness without extra fat or sugar. Also, they are full of necessary nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and potassium, which are good for your heart and overall health. Reduce added sugars. It's better to use natural sweeteners like pure maple syrup, honey, or mashed ripe bananas to sweeten your waffles instead of refined ones. This helps avoid blood sugar rise and crashes. You can also reduce the amount of sweetener in the recipe or leave it out entirely if your toppings are sweet enough on their own. Boost protein content. You can also increase the protein content of your waffles by adding ingredients like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or protein powder to the batter. Protein keeps you full and provides important nutrients for muscle repair and growth. It also adds richness and creaminess to your waffles, making them a more satisfying and nutritious breakfast choice. Add fiber-rich toppings. Another best way is to add fiber-rich toppings like fresh fruit, nuts, and seeds. This increases their nutritional value and also adds texture and flavor. These toppings offer sweetness, crunch, and extra vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to your breakfast. If something you like is not good for your health, it is not compulsory every time to cut it off completely. Moderation is a key. Try eating it once or twice a week. Also, think about how you can add nutritional value to it and make it less unhealthy. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel to see more videos. Until then, stay hydrated and stay healthy.